Very secret news. Zach Roloff's second wife pregnant. Is Tori Roloff losing her brand deals? Social media career at risk? But why? Zach Roloff's soccer business shut down after dad Matt refuses to sell him $4 million family farm. But why? And Tori Roloff ditches Zach and kids after emotional breakdown. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Is Tori Roloff losing her brand deals? Social media career at risk? With nearly 2 million Instagram followers, Lpbw World castmate Tori Roloff easily takes the cake as the most followed castmate. Since her television debut a decade ago, she has been able to win over the hearts of her followers. Due to the show's success, the family's income from TLC is just one source of income. Additionally, Tori promotes numerous products on her Instagram account as a social media influencer. On the other hand, the family's circumstances have changed slightly recently. The family's well-being is a concern for many Lpbw supporters. Tori Roloff used to promote products quite a bit on her social media accounts. However, that has changed recently. Find out what has been happening with the Roloffs with the help of TV season and spoilers. The Roloffs, can we expect Tori to continue serving as an influencer on social media? To find out the solutions to all your questions, continue watching. During her stint on Lpbw World, Tori Roloff gained fame as the girlfriend of Zach Roloff. They were together for a long enough time to get married. Their experiences as parents to Jackson, Lila, and Josiah have also been chronicled in the show. Lpbw, raising 3 small children in their home, has put a strain on Zach and Tori. Tori not only makes a living from their program, but she also promotes and collaborates with numerous brands through her social media. Nevertheless, Tori's performance recently has been lacking. Most social media influencers, to everyone's surprise, ramp up their activity right before Valentine's Day. None of the postings published by the Lpbw celebrity promoted any products. So, rumors started circulating among her fans, claiming she is losing endorsement deals. This is only a notion at this point. No evidence has been found to support it. While Tori's followers may find it strange, she has been acting strangely on Instagram as of late. As time went on, supporters came up with an alternate explanation. Her husband, Zach Roloff, had brain surgery not long ago, they said. A shunt revival procedure was necessary for the celebrity. Because of this, life was quite difficult for the family. Therefore, Tori may be stepping away from brand collaborations and social media product promotions in the midst of this situation. Tori surprising everyone by posting on social media that her husband, Zach Roloff, had to have brain surgery. She went on to state that the post's abruptness was due to an emergency operation. The Lpbw star's shunt needed surgery to fix. It is a passageway inserted into the brain for the purpose of transferring cerebrospinal fluid to the abdominal cavity. Tori also expressed her anxiety about disclosing the information and asked for prayers for her family. After her husband, Zach, recovered from surgery, Tori finally shared an update. As they walked through, Tori thanked the fans for their sincere prayers. She extended her gratitude to the neurosurgeons and their staff for attending to her partner's every need. Finally, the Lpbw World actress gushed over her hubby, calling him a rock star for acquiring brain surgery. She also expressed her hope that he would heal quickly from such a traumatic operation. Many members of her family and other TLC stars showered her with wonderful energy and blessings in the comments area. Zach Roloff's soccer business shut down after dad Matt refuses to sell him $4 million family farm. But why? Zach, who is 32 years old, incorporated the United States Dwarf Football Association in Oregon in October 2019. He has the dual roles of president and registered agent for the corporation. Motion 24 is in a unique position to announce the company's demise as of December 23, 2021. According to the Oregon Secretary of State's website, the corporation was dissolved by court administration since Zach failed to submit the annual report for 2022. Zach, Tori, and their 3 children Joja, born in April 2022, Lila, age 3, and Jackson, age 5. All made the journey to Washington in October 2021, but Zach still hasn't gotten the business registered with Washington State. Zach was an active member of the U.S. Dwarf Football Association until his license was about to expire. He and his squad were in Colombia at the start of December for a competition. These tournaments are not only fun, but they also help elevate the dwarf community's voice in these countries where disability groups aren't as recognized as, say, in the United States. The Instagram user wrote, "We still have a ways to go in some areas, but you realize how far we are ahead once you go to one of these countries." In September, Zach and his teammates traveled to Mexico to participate in a separate competition. His eldest child competed in a football tournament that the Little People, Big World actor hosted in Washington in July 2022. Zach and Tori sold their Oregon house and moved to a $1 million property in Battleground, Washington, when his father Matt refused to give them Roloff Farms. The 61-year-old Matt rejected his son's land proposals in Little People, Big World. Zach has addressed their breakup on air. A rift opened up between them due of the rejection. He commented, "The north side being the 30 acres my mom and dad shared, and the whole situation was bizarre," meaning that he began to make excuses. "All of a sudden, my husband and I are no longer qualified to oversee the property. We lack the necessary skills or the necessary money." Because of the argument, Zach has opted to take a back seat at the farm, which has severely damaged family relations. Zach needed emergency brain surgery earlier last month. A redesigned shunt was used by Zach. A shunt is a hollow tube that can be surgically implanted into the brain or spine to redirect cerebrospinal fluid to a different part of the body for reabsorption, as stated by Johns Hopkins Medicine. Shunt treatments alleviate a number of symptoms, such as mild dementia, loss of bladder control, and difficulties with walking, by relieving pressure on the brain that may be caused by hydrocephalus. Zach is currently recuperating at home after spending the weekend on a family outing. Tori Roloff ditches Zach and kids after emotional breakdown. For a number of years, Zach and Tori Roloff were the dominant forces on television. Little People, Big World would not have been the same without them. Things have changed from the early seasons, when the show focused on themes of togetherness and family. Zach and Matt have been feuding, and the most of the Roloff siblings don't appear in Lpbw. Tori Roloff said that she had to postpone her family Thanksgiving dinner because of all the commotion. But for what reason? Let me break it all down for you. This video is a must-watch. Good day, audience. Hi, I'm Jufian. Step right up to our latest video. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button before we get into the main topic. This past weekend, TLC's Little People, Big World star Tori Roloff was just being herself. She flaunted her newly lost weight by donning a form-fitting pair of black leggings. Actually, she was preparing to escape with her girlfriends for a much-needed night on the town, away from her husband and children. Everyone knows that Tori talked about her mental breakdown in a recent Instagram story. As a result, her wish to flee from it all was not totally surprising. Her fans ultimately didn't take it personally and wished her the best as she took some time to recharge with her friends. Tori Roloff felt adorable in her girls' night costume. Would you like to see it? Tori Roloff recently posted an Instagram photo in which she appeared to have a minor breakdown. She shared with her Instagram followers that she was having a bad day. Even after tucking her kids into bed, she felt guilty. To get her kids to wake up and hub again, Tori yelled. But that would only alleviate her discomfort momentarily. God and her spouse, she continued, were blessings in her life. There was a new day ahead, she said. Tori Roloff enjoyed spending the weekend, enjoying a girls' night out with her friends. So it's clear she realized she needed a vacation and was overstimulated. On Instagram stories, she wrote that she was feeling cute with the outfit she wore for a night out with her girlfriends. Among her garments was a beige and white knitted sleeve. Tight black tights and brown knee-high cowboy boots were her accessories. Her knit jumper was the perfect complement to her beige jacket, which she wore to finish off her outfit. It seemed like her Instagram stories was an advertisement for some coloring product. Tori probably got some free or cheap clothes from someone, at least according to her followers. On girls' night, Tori Roloff opted not to spend much time with her. Loosely styled to the side, her long brunette hair fell to her shoulders. Standing in front of a tall mirror, she struck a posture and took a selfie with her phone until she finally grinned widely for the camera. Tori Roloff got a night out with her girlfriends after realizing she needed a break from her husband and kids. Are you happy for her? Leave a comment with your ideas. Tori Roloff said that she had to postpone her family Thanksgiving dinner because of all the commotion. Of all the Little People Big World alumni, Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff have become the most famous. But the other Roloffs haven't exactly been sailing nicely either. This is the situation because of the disagreement that arose between Zach and Matt Roloff about the direction of Roloff Farms. Many relationships have been harmed due to this property dispute. Tori, Zach's wife, recently announced on social media that she would not be attending the family Thanksgiving dinner. Because of the continuing family rivalry, viewers started to question and worry if she did it because of it. That, however, appears not to be true. It seems that Tori Roloff became sick. She posted a photo of herself holding an instant lunchbox. Tori Roloff said that she was unwell. As a result, she and her loved ones were unable to celebrate Thanksgiving together. A large number of Lpbw admirers contacted her via the comment area. Their expectation was that the young mother would recover quickly. When Tori said she was bummed, viewers rallied to encourage her by stressing how critical it was that she put her health first. This was not how the TLC castmate had imagined her Thanksgiving unfolding, she had said earlier. Keeping her Instagram followers up to date and showing them pictures of her wonderful family is something that Tori Roloff does frequently. For a number of years, the Lpbw star has been doing this. Her page is where people can find out the most recent information about the Roloffs' activities. This past Thanksgiving, the mother of three published an encouraging article, conveying her appreciation to her mother-in-law, Amy, and husband, Zach Roloff. The fact that Tori said nothing about or even mentioned Matt Roloff was immediately apparent to viewers. Along with Karen Chandler, Matt Roloff has posted on Instagram about going on a cruise. Because of the precarious state of his connection with his children, the singer decided to spend Thanksgiving alone, as was evident to the viewers. As a result, it became abundantly evident to the viewers that the Roloff extended family is far from perfect. Regrettably, nobody has extended an olive branch just yet. Little People, Big World star Zach Roloff explains relationship with father. Zach Roloff, who plays Little People, Big World, recently discussed his relationship with his father, Matt Roloff, and it doesn't sound good. The reality star discussed his strained relationship with his father on an episode of their podcast, Raising Heights, which they co-host with Tori Roloff, which aired on May 23, 2024. The father-son relationship, he continued, has been strained since Matt Roloff refuses to accept responsibility for his actions. According to Roloff, his father's approach might be characterized as narcissism. So, I guess you could say it's not fantastic. Extra time could help the body recover. Little People, Big World Season 25 production wrapped up more than a year ago, but the pair still found themselves revisiting old wounds after watching the show. The football player and TLC reality star admitted that he and his father still haven't resolved their differences, even though the drama has subsided. When things are shared on social media, it becomes clear that many people share your views. I felt we were starting to level the playing field, so it's disappointing, he said. This update follows the February 2024 official announcement of Zach and Tori Roloff's departure from the show following 25 seasons. Many viewers naturally assumed that Zach and Matt Roloff's long-simmering dispute over the family land was the catalyst for the abrupt exit. the couple's decision was influenced by the difficult circumstances brought on by the farm deal, as Zach elaborated on in a February episode of the Raising Heights podcast. "It was finished for us. We proceeded accordingly," he stated. In season 22 of Little People, Big World, the feud between the father and son began when Zach and Tori Roloff began discussing the possibility of purchasing a portion of the family farm. Nevertheless, Matt Roloff proceeded to list the section of the property that his son expressed interest in purchasing. The situation was exacerbated when he ultimately opted against selling and instead turned the property into a holiday rental. After a year of negotiations, the father and son were finally able to get Roloff Sr. to accept their offer. With their 3 children in tow, they then packed up and relocated to Battleground, Washington. After the drama, Matt Roloff came clean about being barred from visiting his grandchildren. According to the reality star, "We go from seeing them daily to completely cut off in the season 23 premiere. It was tragic to witness Zach and Tori Roloff's refusal to bring their children to the farm," according to his lover Karen Chandler, who sided with him. As part of their announcement that they were leaving the show, the couple revealed that their eldest son, Jackson Roloff, had complained about being constantly recorded. Tori Roloff said that the pair should listen to their kids as parents in the same podcast broadcast. "That was a major factor in our decision to separate," she informed the audience. Zach knows better than anybody how difficult it is to raise their children in front of the camera with all the scrutiny. Matt Roloff explained in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, shortly after, expressing his support for the couple's decision. Zach and Tori Roloff is quitting the Lpbw show. It was announced by Matt Roloff during an interview regarding Little People, Big World, Season 25 that Zach Roloff will be the center of a narrative. Those who have been following Little People, Big World are waiting for details regarding the next season. Zach and Tori Roloff were enraged at Matt Roloff's handling of Roloff Farms in Season 24. In spite of Zach's ambition to acquire some farmland, he couldn't match Matt's offer. Further, it appeared that the show had concluded for Zach and Tori. In Season 25 of Little People, Big World, Zach has a major part, as Matt has disclosed. Matt Roloff has announced that the Roloff children, Zach, Tori, and Madison, will be starring in the 25th season of Little People, Big World. An insider told The Sun that Matt divulged details about the next season, including possible plot points and when production will conclude. Readers were invited to ask questions of Matt while he read Little Lucy Big Race. When a fan asked about the next season, Matt said that filming had wrapped up with the Roloffs. "We wrapped up season 25 filming back in August," according to him. However, the publication date is still a mystery to him. Matt elaborated that Little People, Big World Season 25 will not feature Jeremy and Jacob Roloff because they departed TLC a long time ago. But health issues that come with dwarfism and Zach's emergency brain surgery will be at the center of a big plot in the upcoming season. Those who follow Little People, Big World will likely recall that Zach Roloff was hospitalized in February 2023 for shunt revision surgery. On her Instagram story, Tori Roloff wrote, "We found Zach's shunt is in need of repair and will have surgery in the morning. The procedure is routine, they say. It's everything from ordinary for Zach and me, so we're nervous. We trust his doctor's abilities, even though it appears important to us." On 12 February 2023, Zach updated his fans by letting them know that he was recovering at home after leaving the hospital. He pointed out, "After getting really sick, I had a shunt revision surgery. Even though I've always had a shunt, our family first felt its full impact last week." Also, Matt posted about the operation. "I express my sincere gratitude to everyone who offered prayers and well wishes during the recent medical emergency," at Zach Roloff. Matt shouted out to Instagram, "I realize it's a cop-out to suggest that the whole Roloff family felt the global outpouring of love and support. Zach and Tori assured me that the operation was successful, and they seemed relieved to finally be through with it." While it's great to see Zach and Tori Roloff reunited for Little People, Big World Season 25, fans can probably expect to see them split up after the show. Tori had already posted on Instagram about wanting to move on. Their possible involvement had been rumored, according to Connor Chandler, Karen Chandler's son. They just want to do their own thing, and if the show were to continue, I did hear through the grapevine that they do not want to be on another season, Connor told the newspaper. I do think that Zach and Tori won't likely be seen in the upcoming season, continuation or not. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.